We're continuing with Math 104 Gateway questions. Question number 87 out of the pool 86 to 95. This one is finding the inverse of a function, and the function is f of s equal to -7 divided by 3s plus 2. Now, the first step that we want to follow is to name the output variable. And the output variable here, this is the output. I can name it whatever I want to, except for s, and so I name it y. And then the next step is to rewrite it with a new name. Y is equal to -7 over 3s plus 2. Then we want to solve for the input variable. What is the input variable? S is the input variable. This is how we identify the input variable, because it's the variable f being evaluated at. And so we're solving for s. As usual, when we're solving for a variable in an equation, we want to, and of this form, we want to isolate s if possible. And so in here, how do I isolate s? First of all, I have to get rid of the denominator. So I multiply both sides by 3s plus 2. And the denominator here simplifies. I end up with y times 3s plus 2 is equal to -7. Now, the next step is in the path to isolate the term with s is to distribute y inside. So it becomes 3s times y plus 2y is equal to -7. The next step is to add or subtract. Now that they're all in form of terms added or subtracted from each other, I can add or subtract terms to isolate the term with s. And so I subtract 2y from both sides to get the 2y to the other side, and I end up with 3sy equal to -7 minus sy. Minus 2y, I apologize. 2y to the other side, so minus 2y. And now the last step is to factor, the one before last step to solve for s is to factor s out of the terms that it appears in. So factoring s, I get s times 3y equal to -7 minus 2y. And the very last step is to divide by what multiplies s, which is 3y. So what we get is s is equal to -7 minus 2y divided by 3y. Now we solved for s, that's this step. We have to do the very last step, which is the interchanging the two variables. So wherever you see y, replace it by s. Wherever you see s, replace it by y. I'm rewriting it down here. S will be replaced by y. -7. Y is going to be replaced by s. And here also by s. Now, this is what you enter in your gateway exam, which is f inverse of s is equal to negative 7 minus 2s over 3s. And we're done.